afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Roots Hall, where our two teams are just making their way out. Southend United, the team 16th in the National League, going up against the league leaders, Forest Green Rovers. Yes, from Peppel into Walker and Scott Morris, but it's taken off Walker's boots and McGann driving forwards, as is Bunker, who puts it into McAllister, who stayed up. Cardwell sprinting towards the penalty area alongside McGann as well. McAllister driving his way, finds the pass into McGann in the penalty area, cuts into the inside, looks for the second shot. It comes off Harry Taylor. Shot from Knowles, but it will come off the boot again. Third times it might be a charm, but straight down to his boot. No power on it from Bunker as it went to the bottom right, and then Dengendy able to get there. Bridge coming near as well. Then towards the far post, his header onto it. It just glistens to the left of goal. It was Scott Morris that got a glancing header on it. Allows McAllister to carry it on with those orange boots of his. Big pass, and Scott Morris has let it go beyond into Robson, who's got space on the left side, loops it across, it'll look for the header, and they will find the corner. The Forest Green Rovers have been patient, and now they find their way through. Going to see how much time they're going to get added on here in a moment. Looks like 1 minute or so, according to the referee's clock. But Dobson's managed to get away from Scott Morris, rolled it left back, showing the net this time, loops it over on Dengendy, and loops it over the crossbar as well. The goal kick, Peppel able to take it under control. Scott Morris now looking to make amends as he finds Walker, puts it on the Chester Bridge, looking for the first time shot! Has it snuck in? No! Oh, how close can you get? It comes off the inside of the left upright, and it curls, loops along the goal line, and then comes out of the way, and I think it's going out for a corner kick after Forest Green Rovers defenders. You cannot get closer than that. Scott Morris with this long throw-in. Oh, it will bounce here, might fall to Ralph in the penalty box, and it goes in! It was the bottom left corner in front of the Frank Walton stand where Forest Green Rovers scored in the first half. This time, with the ball falling to him on the edge of the 6-yard box, it's when Nathan Ralph, the captain, has led by example and tucked the ball away into that left corner. Cross comes in. He'll find Harry Cardwell's boots, but they can't keep it, and now Ollie Coker looking to drive away, and that's a great pass into Macaulay Bond, who's sprinting down this right wing. Robson coming with him, Peppel in the middle to aim at. He'll find Peppel, he's got his act to goal, can he get the shot? He turns, and he just goes to the right of goal. As Miley got out of position. McAllister bearing down on Nathan Ralph, cuts inside him, cuts in past Miley as well, might think about a shot, decides to veer into the middle, and it goes again. It's one of our substitutes, Jenk. Puts it across, oh, and it almost came off, and there is a goal in there now. There was a moment of confusion. It came off Nathan Ralph back towards Dengendy, and it's one of the substitutes, Christian Deutsch, who has come off the bench, and it's his 9th goal of the season for Forest Green Rovers. He's shown his clinical in finishing from short range there. And just as Southend United have got back into it, they've got it all to do again.
Peppel can't do 90 minutes, because to me, he's been a big threat. He's caused all sorts of problems, and even when he's not causing problems, because Forest Green Rovers believe he's going to cause problems.
That's a nice move actually from James Mawson. Drew a couple of players in, created some space for Ralph, and Walker has allowed it to go on. Long's claiming a foul, but it won't be called. Walker now driving towards the left side of the penalty area, puts it in the middle. It might come across the goal. There's a chance, and it's a goal. And guess who? Ollie Coker, the last man to score in the league here at Roots Hall for Southend United, finding the back of the net again.
A tabletop inside or a side from a higher division.
Ollie Coker has just stolen possession of Forest Green Rovers again. Noor Hussein coming off the bench, his first involvement, trying to find the goal. It just got a deflection off Bunker. It was off Bunker.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. There was the assistant referee that saw it.
I think he's going to be all right. I think it was just a whack on the shin, but as I say, it's on bone. There's no protection on that shin bone whatsoever, so it does hurt, but it goes off pretty quick.
Goalkeeper's pass into Macaulay Bond. There's space for Waldron to turn. He'll set up Ollie Coker. First time shot, it deflects. Oh, it gets ever so close to that left side of the goal. Into Robson, the left back, putting the cross in from deep. Oh, they've gone for a head of the Forest Green Rovers player, but McAllister able to get there. It was Quigley who had got his head onto it in the initial instance. Here comes a third cross into the middle. There's a header from Deutsch, but it goes over the top, and Dengendy remonstrates with his defenders to get there. It'll continue. It's over. Hussein climbing for it. It bounces over both of them. McGann flicking it over, a miscommunication. And
mind leave it.
To me, to you, as they say. Here's Ryan Innes. And Long. And that is the end of the game. And a well-fought point for Southend United against what was the National League leaders, Forest Green Rovers, who now drop into second. but a huge amount to be taken from that for Southend United. The first goal coming after 41 minutes. Harvey Bunker sneaking a header into the bottom left corner of the goal to take them into a 1-0 lead. But they've kept up the pace, Southend United, and they've kept that momentum up. The key word for us today was pace. And for that second goal, a long throw picked up by Nathan Ralph, scored just after the hour. There was a response 10 minutes later from Deutsch after a miscommunication in the penalty area, found a way through for the number 9 to score. And, well, what a moment for Ollie Coker to find the net.